Hi all, welcome to Life in a Share Market. So today's share we're going to talk about is Bandhan Bank. So start with the Bandhan Bank. I would easily advise you all to buy a Bandhan Bank at this moment. So if you get anything around 195 to 202, what is running right now, I think I would definitely suggest you all to buy on Monday. The Bandhan Bank, and it can definitely, if you give time for a week's time, it will definitely go back to 240, 250 if everything works out well. So, personally, Bandhan Bank, if you see, it's one of the good bank currently to invest. Uh, and I had purchased Bandhan Bank twice. For a short term, I bought and just sold when it touched 250. Again, when it dropped down to 201, I bought. Again, I had sold it. So I think I would also be adding now because it's come down now. So whatever suggestion I personally give, it's purely personal. So what I do with my portfolio and how what I actually work on the share market, that is what I try to do it on the video, so that people who are listening to me can also follow if you really like it. So so whatever suggestions what I give, there is no catch. It's purely based on what my viewpoint and analysis I do. So for the short termers, I would say definitely Bandhan Bank would be a right call. So it will definitely in 1 or 2 3 weeks it will definitely go back to 40 to 50, and you can always sell it. Because of the lockdown, there's always an opportunity for you to continuously make money because the shares goes up and again falls down. So this is the time opportunity that when it goes down, just buy it. In between, if you see some rally, it's going up, just sell it. So this is something you need to follow. Not all will advise, is a personal suggestions. You can or you don't have to, but this is just my suggestions and what I do personally with some shares. For a long termers, it's purely it's a good value. So fundamentally, Bandhan Bank is pretty good, not like other banks which has some other catch or conditions or issues. So Bandhan Bank is a neat bank, so that anytime you invest in it for a long term, this is the bank is going to stay for long. So you don't have to worry. For a long termers, if you wait for 1 year and above, this is a share it's going to definitely go above 300 for sure. So for a short termers, just look for 40-50 rupees profit, and you can sell it. So this will be the right call with the Bandhan Bank. If you see the analysis of Bandhan Bank, the 52 weeks high was 650. So you can see how it was trending before lockdown. So I would not say keep a target of 650. We are only keeping a target of 300, 350. It's definitely gonna go at least half the way it was earlier. Once the lockdown is over, when things goes normal, expect at least in 3 months. Short term, whenever I say short term, is for at least for 1 month to 3 months or 6 months. Now, long termers can wait for more than 1 year. So this is definitely going to make more money. And the 52-week low, it was 152. That is because immediately when I think the moment it hit the lockdown, people were scared and they're selling their share. When S Bank was having crisis and other few more banks had crisis, so Indus and Kotak all were falling. So that in those flow, when Bandhan Bank fell down. Otherwise, it's a pretty good bank to invest in. And if you just see a complete trend of a yearly basis, if you just take any of the site of money control, you can just have a check of how the share has been doing throughout the year. So I was just checking 1 year and 2 year analysis of Bandhan Bank. You can see a pretty consistency in the trend in Bandhan Bank. So you can blindly invest in Bandhan Bank at this moment. And there are people who always advise, because shares are falling, do not invest in financial, do not invest in bank. RBI has rolled out additional extension on the EMI payments. See, they may further extend as well if the lockdown continues. So do not go with those news for your investment. So once the lockdown is removed, when people start paying the EMI, the banks would bounce back a big way. People start buying more shares. At that time, if you want to buy, people say invest in financial bank only after 3 or 6 months. So imagine a situation after 6 months, everything is okay, the bank prices goes up, then you try to buy. There's no point. So this is the time the bank values are low. I think you should definitely invest. Select best companies, best shares which has a very good fundamentals. So you will have a trust that post lockdown, once things are all right, whether 3 months or 6 months, or take it at least 8 9 months, once things are stabilized, these banks will give you at least 30 40%, or if you're lucky enough, it can also give you double the profit. So that's what you have to look for. So I would personally suggest do add Bandhan Bank in a portfolio. It should definitely give a good returns for short termers as well as for long termers. That's all about my video for today. Thank you so much. Do like and comment if you have any query. Thank you so much.